All right, guys, welcome back to this 2,000 point Warhammer 40,000 battle report. Before we get into the list, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Really does help the channel grow, and I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also, teamed up with the local game store, Recess Games. Click the link below, go into their eShop, buy anything in the store. It does not have to be 40K related. Get 10% off your purchase. Go to, when you check out, hit the promo code, go up into their bar, hit promo code MONSTER, all caps, MONSTER. You'll get the 10%. They'll ship it right to the house anywhere in the country, including Canada. They don't go overseas, so unfortunately, so that's for you guys that can't get stuff. They do have a great rewards program. I hardly ever talk about it, but they have a great rewards program. You do get stuff. I mean, you can get, depending how much you buy, you do get credit to buy stuff, get discounts off and things like that. But with all that being said, let's get into it. So we're going to bring exactly 2,000 points. Something a little bit different than I normally do, kind of more Plague Marines, but we're going to have Mortarion because I feel like I need Mortarion against a lot of things. I know some people like to keep him out of the list, but I just think he's a staple, and it's my favorite model. So it's right as of right now until Lehman Russ comes out. So Mortarion, I got 3 drones. We have the Plague Spitters, the Blade Launcher, heavy Blade Launchers, and the Flesh Mower. I only have 3-man unit of Blight Lord. I'm sorry, Destro Terminators. The guy with the champion, the chimes are going to be my champion. We have a Hell Brute with the auto cannons and the hammer, and we have a 7-man Plague Marine unit with 3 Great Plague weapons, 2 bubonic weapons, bolter, and a Blade Launcher. Led by, we have the banner in there, which is going to give everybody +1 OC. So everybody on the this is going to be 3 OC. And then we have the celebrity himself, the Plague Surgeon, who I enjoy a lot. I think he's a pretty good model. And I know a lot of you guys will disagree with that. But then we'll move over to my Blight Lord Terminators. Got Blight Lord Terminators, only 5. We will have the Flail, and we will have a Blight Launcher in that as well. They'll be led by the Lord Virulence. Because I have a Plague Burst Crawler, I need him to spot, give me some hitting on 2s. Instead of bringing entry cannons, though, I do have Flamers. This is the first time I'm using the Flamers. I feel like I'm going to move this thing up in combat, and I want to try to stop Necrons from reanimating as much as possible, kill as much as I can, not just one shot. Then I have a 10-man unit of Plague Marines as well, 5 Great Plague weapons, 4 bubonic weapons, and then we have also a heavy Blight Launcher as that. And that'll be led by the Foul Blight Spawn and the Putrifier. And then Blanco, you've been bugging me in a good way for, I don't know, months now, man. You just kept telling me that, hey, put in a War Dog, put in a War Dog, put in a War Dog. So today for you, I put in a War Dog Carnivore. So he will have, I believe that, what's it called? The Slaughter Claw. And then the
Chainsword.
The Chainsword. And then he'll also have a Havoc Launcher for some indirect as well. That is exactly 2,000 points of Death Guard. Let's go take a look at Necrons. All right, guys, before we get into the list, my buddy Nick is back. It's been a little bit. Work has been busy.
Yeah, so lots to do.
And he's got a real job, unlike me. So, all right, Nick, what did you bring us today?
I brought exactly 2,000 points of Necrons. You're going to see no Catan, no Wraiths. I'm tired of people telling me that they're either overpowered or you can't win without them. So we're going classic Awakened Dynasty Necrons today.
They're ready.
Over here in the corner, we've got 2 Doomsday Arcs, big guns. Not much else to say about them. I've got a squad of Immortals with Tesla, and they're being led by a Chronomancer and the new Overlord with Translocation Shroud, so they're going to be moving really fast. I've got 2 Locusts chilling by themselves with 2 sets of Scarabs, just to do actions. I've got 3 Heavy Destroyers with a Locust Lord leading them. They have the anti-infantry weapons, so there's going to be a multitude of shots going on there. I've got a Luminor Xeris to give buffs out to the Immortals and the Warriors, which you'll see to the right there. 20 man of warriors with the Gauss Reapers being led by Oricon the Diviner and Inatek the Stormlord. So lots of buffs there too. We've got a lone Canoptic Reanimator back there just to give some extra RP buffs. And then last but not least, 6 Scorpex with a Lord. The Lord has the Netherrealm Casket enhancement giving him stealth. And then the Locust Lord has the Veil of Darkness enhancement, so he'll be teleporting once per battle.
Did we talk about this already?
Yeah, that's the second Locust.
I got you. Oh, yeah, you talked about both of them. I got you.
Yeah, I was just trying to make them look pretty.
And they did look pretty. No enhancements? Oh, you did say that.
Yeah, yeah, 2 enhancements that I just talked about.
Okay.
Other than that, nothing special.
All right, we'll be back with the deployment and the mission. All right, guys, we're back after the mission and the deployment. So here's what we got. We're playing Sweep and Engagement, which I guess is one of the cards that might be going away. Yeah. I didn't really get to see, but this might be going away. Secret Intel, which we get to draw an extra secondary, and then Priority Target is just holding something in our deployment zone. The nice thing about drawing an extra secondary is this is based, or not in our deployment zone. We have to hold more objectives, and every objective you had, you get 5 points, up to a max of 10. This actually goes really well with Secret Intel because this looks like it's going to be a secondary game. And guys, I'm going to let you guys know, I've been watching and editing some of these things, and sometimes when our mics overlap each other, when we get too close, one of us sounds like we're echoing or our mics got cut off. So that's kind of what's happening in here. I have new mics in the process of being ordered in, so that hopefully will change. But I am aware of our mics cutting in and out, but you guys can still hear us. And it is a reoccurring problem, so I'm trying to get that fixed. So what we have is, so let's get back to the game. So here's our board. Haven't played with this terrain in a while. So everything on the board that's gray ruins is going to be ruins. And everything is going to be, we're going to play the rubber band rule. If you wrap a rubber band around this, if you're inside that rubber band, you are in the terrain. And you can see in, you can see out, you can get shot. So we're going to do it that way, except for the one in our deployment zone where it's going to be first floor line of sight blocking. Only this one and that one. That's the only 2 are going to be like that. We have these. We have crates on the board. These are unscalable, unbreachable, and unstable ground. So basically, it's just going to be cover. It's just essentially cover on there. The craters are going to be cover for infantry if infantry are inside of it or behind it, just cover. And that's what we got going on. We're going to go with the billboard, Blanco, because you're going to get another shout out because I'm playing the War Dog. I figured, man, we'll make sure that you get to see this one. So what I do here is every time I will pull if you leave a comment below and you are a subscriber, then every battle report I'll pull a name out of the hat and I'll feature you and give you a little shout out on one of these custom billboards. And I do split them up between 40k and MCP, so you guys don't have to watch MCP if you're not into the game. And then I'll put your name on the thing, and then I'll give you a little shout out. And this is my way of showing appreciation, and I thank you for supporting the channel and commenting. Say hi to Blanco. If you guys are going to correct us on the rules that you've been great about, do it politely. I'm not a negative dude, so I just wanted you guys to do it nicely. If you don't do it, I'm just going to delete it. I've only had to do that twice, so you guys have been great about that and all these bat reps that I've done. So that's I just have to say it because one was recent, and we're not gonna spend time with negativity when we're playing a game for fun. So, with all that being said, my deployment. The only thing I have the 10 units of Plague Marines in this Rhino. I have 1 unit of my Blight Lords. I'm sorry, my Death Shroud up in the air. Basically, everything else is here. Going to take this flank. Mortarion is still within 6 inches of this Plague Burst Crawler. Got everything on the line to go up here, and kind of went soft over here, but I do have those 10-man Plague Marine unit in here. So we'll kind of see we'll react to the cards, and we'll react to what Nick is doing as well. Because of his reanimation, I have to be aware of how many models I put where. So Nick, what'd you do?
Yeah, we've got pretty aggressive on the line up here. All our infantry kind of in one place so that they get the buffs from the Reanimator and from Xeris. Put our heavy guns sort of in the back to try and screen out a bit of that deep striking and give us some breathing room as we try to shoot.
Got this one lone guy back here just kind of stopping the deep strike.
Yep. Yeah, I get tired of Terminator showing up on my back door.
Which will 100% happen if there is not a guy back
If you let it, yeah, it'll happen.
All right, so first or second turn? What would you prefer?
I think with this list, I want first turn. At least so I could try to kill something before you start coming at me.
I think I'm unsure because I would like to go first because I can move up and get on objectives quicker.
Yeah.
However, if you get closer, that's even better for me. So
yeah,
I guess we'll let the dice decide. 4.
Ooh, let's try again.
All right, we'll get a new dice. I'll roll this time first.
Ooh. There it is.
So Nick will be going first.
All right.
We'll be back after Nick's movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after Nick's movement phase. And real quick, I did not mention this. I'm taking, as my plague company or my plague detachment, I'm taking -1 to the hit weapon skill and ballistic skill. I know I didn't mention that earlier, but I am doing that. All right, Nick, what cards did you draw? And then which one did you get rid of?
I drew Secure No Man's Land, Assassination, and Capture Enemy Outpost. I got rid of Capture Enemy Outpost because it doesn't seem very possible. At least not this turn.
No, it doesn't?
No.
All right, what'd you do movement phase?
Movement phased, I used the Overlord's ability to move these guys 11 inches, so they're on the point. I moved the Scorpex in to support them. I adjusted my blob here of warriors to control this area of the board and help out Xeris and up there. The 2 Doomsday Arcs stood still because they've got targets. The heavy destroyers moved up a bit so they can shoot that poor Marine who's standing over there. And then the Scarabs I moved around a bit to better block deep strikes.
Alrighty. Okay, sir.
All right, let's start shooting. Let's start by trying to kill Mortarion. We're going to start with this guy here, right, Doomsday Arc.
How many shots? What's his range, dude? Let's see if I have to use a strat.
It is D6 plus 1 shots. Hitting on 2s because he stood still.
Okay.
Strength 14 with dev wounds, AP 4.
All right. 4. We're going to make him hit on 3s.
Okay.
And I'm going to Cloud of Flies.
Okay. Sounds good.
No need to lose Mortarion in turn 1.
No, it would be a rough start.
It would be, yeah.
Let's Doomsday Cannon him. D6 plus 1 shots. Ooh, 2 shots. Not a good start. Hitting on 3s. 1 whiffs. Strength 18, actually, so wounding on 3s.
Yep.
He wounds. AP 4.
4 up. Nope.
4 damage.
4 damage. 5 ups. Takes 3.
All right.
So he's down to 13.
Yep. All right. Well, I didn't do much to Mortarion, so the other Doomsday Arc is going to try to kill the Plague Burst Crawler.
Okay.
D6 plus 1 shots again. 5 shots this time. Bit better. This time on 2s.
Solid.
Solid. Wounding on 3s with dev wounds because he stood still. 1 dev wound, 2 saves at -4.
-4. Okay, so he's going to get cover. So it's going to, well, it's 5 ups anyway.
Yeah.
2 of them, right?
Yep.
That's got to be in the box. So it takes him
4 damage each, so 12 damage total.
12 damage?
Yep.
Plus the dev?
Yep. That's including the dev.
All right. Does blow up.
Woo!
All right, so it's Deadly Demise 3. So on my... on Mortarion, because he is with 6 inches. So Morty will take 3. He'll take 2 of that, so he's going to be down to 11. On my drone, he'll take 2. 2 on the drone. On the War Dog, he'll take 1. And on the Terminators, he'll take 1. All right, I'll mark all this and be back. All right, that was pretty good. So he blew up. Couldn't kill Mortarion. Did 3 damage on him.
Yeah.
Then he did 3 more to blow up. This is when Nick planned.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was totally playing that.
Then he got did 1 here, 2 onto the drone, 1 onto the Plague Marines. So this actually got his 2.
Terminators.
Or Terminators. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, let's keep going. Let's do these heavy destroyers into the Plague Marines in the back there.
Okay.
It's going to be, you're not within rapid fire, so it's going to be 18 shots. These are going to be on 2s because of the leader and the detachment rule. Sustained hits 1.
Three more wound?
Yep, 3 sixes. All right. These are strength 6. The Marines are toughness 5, so on 3s again. That many at AP 1.
All right, so they're in cover.
Yep.
So 3 ups. Not bad. Kills 1 each?
Yeah, 1 each.
So kills 1, puts 1 on a wound.
Yep. I have to remember this for next time, but he gets to reroll wounds of 1 against infantry or anything not a monster vehicle.
I don't think you rolled a lot of 1s on that anyway.
No, it's probably only 1 or 2. That's okay. That's it for them. Let's move on to Illuminor Xeris, who's going to shoot at the Terminators.
Okay. Guys, you probably lose me when I'm right here standing next to Nick. That's when our mics will pick up, so I'll try not to do that.
3 on 3s. With 1, strength 9, toughness 6.
Yep.
On 3s. Whiff them both. Not good, Xeris. All right. Let's move on to the Immortals over here. They're going to shoot at the Rhino.
They're ready.
I'm going to use a strat on them called Protocol of the Conquering Tyrant. And the Overlord's ability lets them do that for free because it's a battle tactic.
All right.
So they will have reroll of hit wounds. Or just hits, not wounds. So let's start with the squad. Actually, we'll start with Chronomancer. D6 attacks. 6 attacks. These are hitting on 3s. Rerolling. T9, T10.
T9.
So just 1 wound at -1.
-1, so they will not get covered because so it's going to be 4 ups. Yep.
1 damage.
There he's down to 9.
And then the Overlord only has melee, so we'll move on to the Immortals, which is 20 shots.
Trying to adjust this mic, see if it works better right there.
Yeah. These are on 2s, rerolling, sustained hits 2. Ooh, thank God for that reroll. All right.
Yeah, three sustained.
So that'll be 6 more that come back. My iPad can stay awake.
This is still going into the Rhino.
Yeah, still into the Rhino.
That's these right here, guys.
Yep, the Immortals. You're not within range, so their ability doesn't proc. So these will just be on 5s. There you go. Yeah. Two more there. AP nothing on those.
AP nothing, so 3 ups. Takes 2.
Okay.
Down to 7.
Alrighty, and then because of the Chronomancer, they now get to move 5 inches.
All right.
They're just going to use that to try and get to this building. Actually, it's just going to be 1 shot. It's going to be the Scorpec Lord into that same squad.
Okay.
His shooting's not that impressive, but he's got it, so we'll use it.
So Scorpec Lord going here.
Yep. 2 on a 2. Makes them both. Strength 6 on 5s again. Nothing.
All right.
All right, so that is it for shooting.
Charging?
Yeah, we'll charge. We'll charge, maybe. T9 on this guy, right?
Yeah. He can fall back, shoot, and charge again.
Yeah, never mind. We're not going to do that. Yeah, that's it for my turn.
All right. What'd you score?
I scored No Man's Land for 3 points.
Okay.
And then
no assassination.
No assassination, but you've got more than one character, right?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters.
Yeah, I'll keep it.
All right.
So I'll probably kill something eventually.
All right, we'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after my movement phase. So what I did in my command phase, guys, so as you know, I'm a big fan of the Plague Surgeon. I did get to bring back a guy, so that was awesome. So he right there is worth his 50 points, 60 points for bringing the guy back. I did get Investigate Signals, and I got Assassination. I also got Bring It Down, which I knew I couldn't do in turn 1, so I had to get rid of that and play my favorite card in the whole deck. I hope this goes away in the Nexus thing, but is Investigate Signal. So I got that for 2 over here. And Assassination, we're going to try to try to get through this unit here to kill one of these characters. I jumped out and moved so I can get a little charge off of this. Nick did overwatch me. He did kill 2 of them. And guys, if they're not WYSIWYG, and I say it every time, is I'll pull my guns, my bubonic, and then my great plague weapons. When I charge, if I can't get them all in there, I will definitely I won't cheat about it. I'll split them fairly, so it's not just all my plague weapons are in. So move there, moved him up. I did heal the Rhino for 1 because that's his ability. I moved the War Dog up. He gets a 10-inch charge here. He is holding that objective if I don't make that. I moved this drone up. He also has a 10-inch charge into those destroyers. Mortarion came out. I think I got to try to get this Doomsday Arc off its spot there, make him move, or go with Mortarion. I moved everything up here. This drone was able to get onto that objective, so I at least have, as of right now, 2 objectives. Because these guys count as 1 each, 2 each?
2 each.
And I have 2 on there as well, so then I count as 2 each by just 2. And let's say that guy's on. I didn't even check. But
this guy's on it 2 over here. These guys are 2 each.
They're 2 each. All right, so right now it's shared.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will not happen at the end of this round, but we'll see. So I'm going to start here first, and I'm going to use my once per turn grenade strat. Into, I think into this unit here.
Okay.
So that's 6 dice on 5s and 6s. So 1 more to 1.
Okay.
Not huge, not great. All right. So then what we're going to do, what's their strength?
They are T6 and the leader is T7.
All right. T6. So, I'll put the Foul Blight Spawn into here. So we're going to go here first. So
they'll be -1 to hit.
Okay. This is a flamer. So D6 shots for just 1. Strength 7, toughness
5. So
3s, nothing. Alrighty. That's great. Way to go, Foul Blight Spawn. We're going to put everything here into them.
Yep.
So the Havoc Launcher first, that's going to be 4 shots plus blast. So you got 10 guys there?
Yeah, 12 with the leaders.
All right. So hitting on -1?
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s now. All right. So these miss. Strength 5, toughness 5?
Yep.
So 2 and no minus.
On 3s. Make them both.
All right. The Great Plague Weapon, or the Plague Weapon, I should say. Rapid Fire 2. These miss. Strength 4, toughness 5, so I need 5s. So 2.
Any
no
AP?
Nope.
3s. Take 1.
1 damage. And then the combi. Bolter, just 1. 4, 5s again, nothing. All right. So now we're going to go with this here, and we're going to do my Havoc Launcher there because it is indirect.
Yep.
So number of shots for 5, 6, and I believe that is blast as well.
It is.
Hitting on...
It's just one for blast. Oh, no, never mind. Sorry.
No, because you have more than...
It was more than 10 to begin with, so you're fine.
Gotcha.
There's still -1.
Well, no, it's... is there 10 here?
Yeah, there's still 10 there.
Yeah.
Only one die.
Still -1, and it's indirect, so it's still -1. So 4s. And then strength 5, toughness 5, 4s again. So 2 and no AP.
Yep. 3s again. Make 1 fail 1.
All right. Just 1 damage. All right. So now we're going to go with...
I'm going to, sorry, not to interrupt, but I'm going to spend a CP to do Protocol of the Undying Legions.
Okay.
They're going to reanimate for D3.
Okay.
So both those guys are coming back.
All right. Not to interrupt, but we are interrupting. All right.
We're coming back.
So I'm going to do Mortarian's Rotwind into those guys there, and then I'm going to do what's the strength on them?
T6.
Or toughness, I mean. Yeah, Rotwind into them, and then his pistol into the Doomsday Arc. How tough's the Doomsday Arc?
T9, I think.
All right.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? I forgot to do minus toughness, but it doesn't matter. I don't think I rolled pretty bad, so it didn't matter. We have Rotwind first going into those guys. So number of shots, it's D6 plus 3. So we're going to have 6 shots. Hitting on 2s. Unless you make me minus for anything.
Not with those guys.
All right. And then strength 7, toughness 5, 6.
6.
So 3s. This is devastating. And so it's 4 at -2, 1 damage.
On 5s. Save 2 of them.
All right.
So you said 1 damage?
1 damage, yeah.
So yeah, they take 3.
3 wounds.
That's a 1 dude down to 1.
All right, and then the pistol going into the Doomsday Arc for 1, hits on a 4. And then strength 8, toughness more. So 5, nothing.
Okay.
Guys, I also have the Mortarian gives -1. I'm sorry. Reroll wound rolls of 1. You guys know I play it all the time. Do the whole game unless I say otherwise. We're going to have this Halbrute go into that Doomsday Arc as well with this heavy auto. So we have hitting on 3s, 2 shots. Both hit. Hitting on straight 9, toughness 9, so 4s. And it is twin linked. So we have 2 at -1, 3 damage.
All right, on 4s. Failed both.
All right, 3 damage each.
He's down to 8.
All right, and he's going to be he's in contagion now.
Okay.
So now we're going to try. We're going to try the heavy blade launcher into that as well. Actually, am I within 12 of that flamer? I think so. Of this drone right here. No. No.
No.
Okay. So we're going to do heavy blade launcher into that. 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. That's lethal. So it's just 1 at AP -2, 2 damage.
4 up. Takes it.
So 2 damage.
He's down to 6.
All right. I think that's all my shooting. We will now go to charging. Let's see if we can get this charge off first, which I need a 10.
Yep.
And he can reroll because of his ability.
Yep.
And he's in with the 10.
Well,
that's pretty solid.
that is pretty solid.
I think I'm going to try to get my drone in there as well. I'm going to kind of get a little greedy. He needs a 10 as well. He's not. And then we're going to just charge here into these guys here. Just we'll see what I can get. I'm going to get a 6. And I think I'm going to try to charge this. No, because they're going to fight first, even if they don't wipe them. All right, guys, that's it. I'll be back after I move all this. All right, guys, so got piled in all these guys here. Move this guy in here. Nick does have enough. Oh, you don't have enough to interrupt.
No.
Oh, I thought you did. So you also spent on CP.
The Locust Lord has the Resurrection Orb, so
Gotcha.
at the end of the charge phase, he procced that once per battle and reanimated this squad back to full health.
Gotcha. All right, so I'm going to start here because I do have fight first. So we're going to do the Great Plague weapons.
-1 to hit still.
-1 to hit. So they're going to be hitting on 5s with. Come on now. 5s, hitting on 5s. 5s and 6s are lethals. All right, so these are lethal. And the rest of these miss.
Yep.
So we have 5 at -2. -2, 2 damage.
On 5s. Save 2 of them.
Right.
And you kill 3 immortals.
All right, and then we'll go with the bubonic, which is going to be hitting on 4s because you're -1. 5s and 6s are still lethal. Only hit 1 after that. And then strength 5, toughness 4 now because you went down.
Yep.
So we have just one more. So we have -2, 1 damage.
5s again. Save 1 of them.
All right.
So that's 4 more dead immortals.
Yep. And then a plague knives. Can't get to him, Nick. Can't get to him. Actually, that -1 to hit is pretty solid.
Yeah.
That actually stopped it. Not even enough CP to make him sustained. Hitting on 4s. Just 1. -1.
On a 4. Save that one.
All right. So they're done. So now we'll move over to this guy here.
Yep.
And we're going to use the, what did I say, the claw?
The Slaughter Claw.
Slaughter Claw. So it's going to be 6 attacks hitting on 2s. Well, that was terrible.
Ouch.
And then wounding on 2s.
Yep.
Because it's toughness 12 to, I'm sorry, strength 12 to toughness 6. So we have 3, yeah, -3.
Yep. These are on 6s. Same, none of them.
All right, so I got a
D6 plus 3.
D6
each.
plus, D6 plus 2.
D6 plus 2. All right, so
All right,
roll
so
the first one.
How many wounds are they?
They're 4 apiece.
So one's going to be alive.
Yep, he's alive with 1.
Second one will automatically kill him.
Yeah.
And then 1 more, right?
Yep.
Kill him.
That kills the other one.
Man,
So the reanimation did help.
The animation did help on that.
All right.
All right, so you get to fight back, sir.
Yep.
You already stopped that. I can't enter. Okay, go ahead.
Yep. All right.
So real quick, guys, he can't fight here. He's not going to fight here because the way he pulled out of engagement range with the other 2 guys. So he is no longer in engagement range, so he can no longer fight, no longer pile in or consolidate.
Yep. So we'll just go over here to the Immortal Squad. We'll do the 3 Immortals. They get 2 attacks each. On 2s. They all hit. These are only strength 4, though.
Actually, they were on 3s.
On 3s?
I think he rolled a bunch of 3s. I don't think he rolled any 2s.
Okay. We'll just roll with it.
Yeah.
These will wound on 5s anyway. Just 1.
1 AP?
AP. Ooh. Do I have any 1s? No.
No.
Just 1. AP nothing.
All right, good.
All right. And then we've got the Chronomancer. He gets 3 on a 3.
On 4 is because of the minus.
Yep.
But 6
Plus
will
1,
do
minus 1. So I'll just, yeah.
Oh, it's +1, -1.
Yeah.
So
So that would be 4s.
Yeah, it would have been +1, -1 would have gave you 3s anyway.
But he normally hits on 4s.
Oh, okay, 4s.
So yeah,
Okay, I got
down to 3s, back up to 4s.
Gotcha.
This will wound on a 4 though, because strength 5. -1 on that.
Yep, takes it.
1 damage.
So this kills the one guy that was.
And then, more impressively, we've got the Overlord. This is 4 on 2s.
+1, -1, guys.
Yep. Still whiffing. Strength 8 this time, so on 3s with dev wounds.
1.
Just 1. Minus 3 though this time.
So 6s. Nope.
2 damage.
All right, we'll kill another one. Kill one away from the objective.
Yep.
All right. And then nothing there. So I'm only going to, because I didn't kill this unit like I wanted to, I'm going to get rid of Assassination. I did get Investigate Signals for 2. And then we'll be back after next movement phase. First, you're holding, I think I did take this one from you, Nick.
Yeah, you did.
So you're holding 1 for 5.
Yep.
And now we'll be back after next movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after next movement phase. So, command phase stuff. What'd you do?
Yep. So command phase, we did some reanimation.
start over this way.
Yeah, so this guy popped his res orb during that fight phase. Brought a guy back with the reanimation. They're good to go there.
He stayed there.
He stayed there, got a wound back. He stayed here. I moved some, for my secondaries. I got investigate signals and extend battle lines. I'm going to get rid of assassination because I can actually score the other two, regardless of whether or not you die.
Right.
I moved some scarabs in that corner. Moved a destroyer in this corner to do that.
Okay.
Moved up scarabs over here to do some move blocking. I spent a CP to give the warrior blob assault. So they moved up to shoot at the war dog. Xeris moved around to help out too, and the reanimator is tailing behind. Scorpex moved up here to guarantee their charge in, and then the Immortal Squad is actually back to full health because they got the reanimation, and then at the end of my command phase, I used the Resurrection Orb the Overlord has, and so now they're back to full.
All right.
And so that is it for movement. Let's get to shooting.
You're ready.
Let's start with this first. We're going to shoot the Warrior Squad into the War Dog.
Okay.
It's going to be.
He don't have anything to pop smoke on him, huh? No.
No. Yeah, he's got nothing except for nothing except his invuln.
But armor save.
Yep. Yep. And I'm going to be AP2 with these, so we'll be at your invuln.
Okay.
All right. Let's start with.
You are still shooting through the cover, so I will get cover on that.
Yes.
So that saves me a little bit, right?
A little bit. At least put you on 4s. All right. Let's start with Imitech. He's got a torrent weapon that ignores cover.
All right, so next cycle, I'll raise
3 shots, wounding on 6s, nothing. He's got a staff that hits on 2s. I should have said this earlier, but I'm going to give them rerolls with a CP.
No, you're good.
So yeah, he hits on 2s, so I didn't even need to reroll that. Wounding on 5s this time.
Yeah, but you can reroll the first guy you shot. Or is he your first guy?
Yeah, he was the first guy. AP3 on the wound, 2
AP3?
damage. Yep.
AP3 down the, so it's gonna be 5. Nope.
2 damage on that.
All right, so he'll take out. He takes 2, 3. What'd you say? 2. Down to 9.
All right, and then the blob of warriors, 40 shots.
Blanco, if I lose this game because my war dog dies now, I'm blaming you. Just letting you know. You're re-rolling these now because of the strat.
Yeah. Yep, re-rolling everything.
Hitting on?
Hitting on 3s. Lethal hits on 6s. Which is really what we're hoping for against this guy. That's it for 6s. Let's re-roll all the misses. Nope, 3s are hits because of the detachment. All those guys out of the way.
You picked up a 3.
I'm used to doing other detachments. Almost picked up another 3. I got a couple more lethals. And then all these guys will be wounding on 6s.
I mean, not with this many dice would have mattered, but
no.
You still don't want to cheat yourself in case it turned into a mess.
Hey, against the war dog, you want everything you can get.
That's right.
All right. So we've got this group here, all at -2 because of being near Xeris.
-2.
Yep.
-1. 4 ups. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide with 1 more.
Whoo! All right.
1 more.
Let's see if Xeris can pop them.
This is new model syndrome right here.
Yep. All right, Xeris. Where is he? There he is. 3 on a 3. Hits them all. Wounding on 5 still. 1 wound, -3.
-3, so I need a 5?
Yep.
Come on, baby. Stay alive. Does he blow up? He does blow up.
It does blow up. I think it's D3.
Yep. Yeah. So on to Xeris first, I guess.
Sure.
Give me to 1.
Yep.
On to your squad.
Yep.
3.
Okay.
Anything else over there that needs your reanimator with
the reanimator? Yeah.
2.
Okay. Reanimator gets a feel no pain 4 up. Right. Saved
He
both.
feels nothing.
So he was 3 warriors, and Xeris
Although only
lost.
1 damage each.
Yeah.
Oh. Didn't kill anything, man. It killed 1 destroyer. Take 2 destroyer. Came back. Lame.
That's the
Blanco.
shtick,
It's lame. Just letting you know right now, Blanco. I know you're watching.
Those lethal hits are good for something.
It's lame, dude. Can't even kill a unit of destroyers. I'm just kidding, dude. All right, next.
All right, let's move to.
I should have re-rolled one of those.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I know.
Let's do the destroyers into the Plague Marines back there.
All right.
You are in rapid fire range, so it's going to be 24 shots this time.
Alrighty.
Four on 2s with sustained hits.
Just wait till I get closer to you, man.
1 comes back.
These
2
twos
comes
will not
back,
be a
3
thing.
comes back. All right.
2s will not be a thing.
Wounding on 3s. You're not on an objective, so
No.
no rolls. That many at -1.
All right, so it's going to be on my armor saves.
Yep.
Because they're in cover. You got those for me, please.
Yep.
So 3 ups. All right, damage.
1 apiece.
All right, so 1 guy dies. So it looks like 3 guys die.
All right.
So we'll take 1 guy had a wound. He's gone. This guy's gone. This guy's gone. And that wound will go to somebody else. Okay.
All right.
That's what that squad looks like right now.
Yep. And then within 24 here we are. We're going to activate this guy. He's going to shoot his big gun at Mortarion and the small guns at the same Plague Marines.
All right, so Morty, how the flies.
Yep. Figure.
Once the Mortarion gets close, we're going to start doing some damage.
I'm going to CP reroll that number of shots.
All right, this is going into Mortarion.
Yep. There we go. At least get 4 this time. On 2s.
3s. Because the cloud of flies, +1 hit. +1, -1.
Yeah. So
Okay.
then
2 still 2s. What do you normally hit on, Nick?
I normally hit on 3s, but I get 2s from heavy.
+1. Okay,
Yeah.
so +1, -1.
Wounding on 3s with dev wounds because he stood still. No devs, just 2 at -4.
2 at -4, so we have 4s. That don't count. Although that was a 4. Nope, damage.
4 damage.
All right, 5 ups. So he's going to take off 4. He'll be back down. Oh, I did heal him earlier, guys, so he's back down to 10.
All right, the little guns into those Marines. These will be on... They don't get cloudifies, right?
They do not get close.
Okay, so these will just be on 3s with lethals.
2s because he's on heavy?
That one doesn't get heavy.
Oh, that one does. Okay.
So these are all misses. 1 lethal.
That's a 5, yeah.
Yeah. Wounding on 5s. So just 2, no AP.
3s. That 1 guy, 1 wound dies.
1 damage. Pew pew. Let's do the other Doomsday Arc. Putting his big gun also into Morty.
Alrighty.
D6 +1.
+1, -1.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it for everybody else. So.
Yeah. So on 3s. On 3s again with devs. 1 dev.
All
3 saves at -4.
4 up. All right, save. So I'm in 8 of them.
Yep.
So he'll take 6.
All right.
He's down to 4.
Alrighty. Might get cheeky with the scarabs. Let's do... Only other shooting is going to be... Oh, actually... No, he can't see anything. The Scorpic Lord's gun, I'll shoot at the Rhino because it's the only thing he can see.
All right.
You're not within 12 inches, so no rapid fire. Or 9 inches. No rapid fire.
9 inches? No.
Yeah. These are on 2s. Wounding on a 5. Nope.
All right. Pistols?
No pistols. We're gonna charge. We're gonna charge the Scarabs and Mortarian.
Blowing them up.
Yep. Need 5 inches there, and then the Scorpex into the Marines. That's guaranteed. So I need a 5 to charge into Morty.
Get the 3. No CP.
No CP. Should have done the Scorpex first, right? Yeah, I should have. Oh well. That's okay. No blowing up Scarabs today.
So we'll pile in and be back.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, guys. So here's what we got going on over here. After Nick's moving phase, he consolidated. He ended up taking this off of me because I am not in range there. So it was with these guys here. It was 13, I believe what we said, or 11. With these guys here, it was 12. But he has these 2 dudes on it as well that gives him. So he took it from me at the end of the charge phase. I'm popping in a strat that gives me sustained hits 1. If he didn't, why that's important is because if he didn't take it from me at the end of the phase, then it's sustained hits 2. So that's why it was pretty important. So Sanguine Flux, which is going to give me sustained hits 1 now. We're going to go with the heavies first. Get the Foul Blight spell, give me fight first, and we're going to go into the are those destroyers?
Scorpex destroyers.
Scorpex destroyers.
Yep.
We're going to go into them hitting on 4s. They're not -1 to hit, are they?
No.
Hitting on 4s, lethals, 5s, and 6s with sustain. Oh, that was horrible.
Oof.
That was really, really bad, dude. These all miss. But I did get 2 lethals. And then, so we got strength 8, toughness 6 down to 5, but doesn't matter. 3s. So we just have 4, -2, 2 damage.
On 5s. Oops. Save one of them. 2 apiece.
2 each, yeah.
Kills 1 dude and puts another down to 1.
Okay. They're 5 wounds each, right?
They're 3.
3 wounds each. I'm sorry. All right, so here's the bubonic. I'm sorry, these are the plague knives, actually. Hitting on 3s. Lethals. These are from the characters he's missed, but I'm going to keep those in for the sustained.
Yep.
Strength is 4, toughness is 6, so 5s. So we have 6 at -1.
On 4s.
Pretty good.
Take 2. 1 apiece.
And then, yep, and then here's the bubonic. So we're going to keep that 6 in there. That 1 in there, and then that 6 was lethal, actually. So it had just been 1.
Yeah. Any
-1. Or -2, but the 6 will do it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it for that. That was uneventful because all my plague weapons missed.
All right, so we'll go with the Scorpex now. You did take out 2 of them. So we'll start with the Lord. It's going to be, what are they, T5?
T5, yeah.
2 wounds apiece.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do the strike profile. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Wounding on 2s. All these are at -3.
6s.
No 6s, so no dead wounds.
So damage?
3 piece.
3 each, okay, so 3 die.
Yeah, I forgot lethal hits there, but I don't think it mattered. Regular Scorpex, there's 4 of them. That's 16 attacks. These are on 2s, rerolling 1s, lethal hits. These guys' weapons are strength 7, so these are wound on 3s with dev wounds. Okay, so 1 dev wound, and then this many saves at -2.
5. Okay, so we'll save this many. Damage?
2 apiece.
All right, so the dev wound's going to... All right, so here's kills 1.
Yep.
So kills 2.
These are 2 damage apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then kills the character. Kills the character. Okay, you got the squad.
Okay.
That's a big whiff, Nick. Big whiff with my plague. Okay, so that's done.
That is done, and that's it for my turn. So I will Get investigate signals for 2 corners and extend battle lines for full.
Okay, you probably would have, if you saved assassination.
I didn't. I should have. Yeah.
I mean, who would have known that though?
Only 1 point difference. I'm not mad.
All right, we'll be back after my movement phase. Right now I'm holding 2 for 10. All right, we are back after my movement phase. So the cards I drew were Storm Hostile Objective, Defend Stronghold, and Aerial Denial. I put Aerial Denial back because I didn't feel like I can, with all the reanimation stuff, I don't think I can get it. So I did heal Mortarion, another D3, and he got 3, so he's back up to 7. Moved everybody over here to try to take this objective from him so I can get Storm Hostile. Moved this drone, this Rhino, and all these guys over to shoot into these guys here. Move these guys up to take this objective. I had it, but now I have it more securely. And then we're going to try to maybe get a charge off with that Hellbrute into destroyers, or we'll see what happens. Then I dropped these guys in back here just to threaten this this back a little bit, just to kind of make him something to think about. Then we broke and ate some pizza, and we're back. No, I'm just kidding. We did eat some pizza, and we did break. But all right, so let's go with shooting. Let's have Mortarion put his pistol into that Doomsday Arc, and then we're gonna go. Actually, make sure I have 18 inches.
I think you do.
I think I do too, but
at least from his wing. Yeah.
All right. So there into that, and then his Rotwind is going to go into these guys there.
Yep.
So we'll do Rotwind first, unless you have something you want to do.
Nope, I got nothing.
All right. So Rotwind, D6 plus 3 and blast.
4 for blast.
So that's going to be 8 shots. And then 4 for blast?
Sorry, 3 for blast, because there's 3 dead.
There's 3 dead? Okay.
Yeah.
And there's no characters in that unit?
There's 2 characters, but even with the characters,
so
there's 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hitting on 2s. These are lethal. These ones miss. And it's strength 7, toughness
4.
Down to 3 because of minus the toughness. So 2s again. Reroll these ones for himself. So we have this many at -2, 1 damage.
All right. They've got a 4-up invuln because of Oricon. They take 2.
Nice.
That's all of those yours.
All right. So then we're going to go with these guys here. This here. Put the Rhino into them as well. So
before you do that, I'm going to pop my strat to do the reanimation.
Okay.
Since Mortarion was done with his shots.
Yep.
They're going to get 2d3 plus 1 because they're next to the reanimator.
Okay.
So that is 6 guys back. They're back to full.
Gotcha. Forgot about the reanimator. The pistol is going to go into that. I forgot to shoot the pistol. Should put the pistol in the reanimator, actually, instead of shooting into that dude. But I already claimed that dude, so. All right, so pistol into your Ghost Arc, or whatever it is, Doomsday Arc. Hits. And wounds. Does not wound. It's only strength 8, so I needed a 5.
Yeah.
All right, so we are going to actually, I'm going to change this up a little bit. Can this drone? I don't think it can. No, I cannot see that. So
see the reanimator?
Yeah, no. You can't see it. Can the Hellbrute see it though?
Also no.
No. Okay. All right. Well, then we'll do the flamer into from the drone into the the
scarabs.
Scarabs. Thank you.
Yeah.
2d6 for 7. Gonna be, these are auto wounds, so auto hit. I mean, so it's gonna be you're down to 2 or down to 2.
T2 normally, yeah.
Yeah, so 2s. These miss. So we have 5 at -1.
Okay. Is it 1 damage each?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1 dies. Ooh. This will do this way because I don't think you can fit through there.
All right.
And 1's down to 1.
Then we have the bolter from that units in front of them, so from the banner. Hitting on 3s, both hit. And 2s again. Both wound. No AP.
No AP.
6s.
6s. Hey,
oh,
look at that.
And then the Plague Surgeon. It's wounds.
AP?
-2.
Oh, well then he
just one damage.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Then he's dead.
All right. Alrighty. So now we're going to go with these guys here. And I'm going to put everything into those guys there.
Yep.
So first the Blade Launcher. 2 shots, hitting on 3s. And then strength 6, toughness 5 down to 4, so or 4 down to 3 doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So 1 -2, 2 damage.
4 up. Make it.
All right. Then we have the bolters. 9 in
rapid fire
range. So those are going to be lethal though. That misses. Strength 4, toughness
3 with the contagion.
Yeah, so 3s. So we have 5 at no AP.
No AP, they'll have cover, so those are on 3s.
This guy's just saving everything.
Yep. It's a big dude.
And then we'll go with the Rhino into those same unit. So Havoc Launcher first for 3 shots. Those 3 for blast, right?
4.
4 for blast?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hitting on 3s. That misses. This misses. This misses. Strength 5, toughness 3, so 3s again. So 3 of them at no AP.
3s with cover. Failed 2.
All right. The Plague Bolters. They are in rapid fire. These miss. Strength, so 3s again. Nothing. And then the Combi Bolter hits both of those and makes both of those. That's
a dev wound?
I think it's a dev wound, yeah.
Okay. Any AP?
No AP.
Take them both.
Yeah, it's a combi. It's a combi weapon. So.
Okay.
Alrighty.
We'll take these 2.
Then we're going to go with this guy here is going to put all that into... I think what I'm going to do is put them into these guys.
Okay.
So 6 shots. 1 too many. Hitting on 3s. That's lethal. These miss. Strength 7. Toughness is 6. Less, so 3s. So just 2 at -2, 2 damage.
They get cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on 4s. Failing both anyway. 2 damage.
Yeah.
Kills 1 guy. Puts another down to 1 wound.
Alrighty. And then all these flamers are going to go into that one guy there.
Lone dude back here.
Yep. So it's going to be 4 flamer shots because my champion has 2 gauntlets. So it's going to be 2. 6. 1 more. Anti-infantry 4. Is he infantry?
Nope. Mounted.
What is he? What's his toughness?
A T6.
T6, so 3s, so 6s. So just 2, no AP.
On 3s. How much damage?
On just 1.
Oh, well, he doesn't care.
All right. Charges. The Hellbrute did not shoot yet.
No.
Hellbrute into that vehicle. Yep.
That guy.
Yep. Right. So number. Or do I try to pick up the other dudes?
Oh, he was supposed to take a battle shock test during my...
All right, so we're going to go with the Hellbrute into the Doomsday Arc. 2 shots hitting on 3s. Both hit. And then strength 9, toughness 9.
Yep.
You're not within 6 of me, so still 4s. Just twin length. So 1 at -1.
On 4? He saved it.
All right. Charges. So we're going to charge this drone here. So he's in with a 5 minute to move this because normally I don't move this stuff, but I need Mortarion to be able to get in.
Yep.
And then I think I'm going to have Mortarion charge this guy here.
Xeris?
Xeris, yeah.
Yep.
So he's in.
Yep.
Oh, man. I'll have to turn Mortarion this way.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to have the Hellbrute multi-charge to Doomsday Arc.
Or Destroyer.
Destroyer. Man, do I want to do that? Because I got to go around that. I'll just discharge the destroyers.
Okay.
7. Believe that should do it. Just do it.
That puts you in engagement.
All right. All right, and then I believe that's all my charges. Maybe I'll charge these guys into the what's it called?
The
Scarab, just to get the movement on them.
Yeah.
They're in with the 9 or 10. We'll move that in a minute, and we'll do this charge here. I need a 9.
Yep.
Should have saved that one. Come on, baby. Oh. Okay, so we'll move all this and be back. All right, guys, we were back after my movement phase. So I did charge these guys in. He blew up the scarab, so I just consolidated back. He did kill a guy and take a wound on that. My Hellbrute did get in there and charge. Did the, I forget what it's called, but he did the mortal wounds on the charge. He did 2 mortal wounds there. And now we're going to, do you have enough to interrupt anything?
Nope, no CP.
All right, so, all right, so we'll start with Mortarion and Caesaris. I think that's who that is, right?
Sorry.
No, you're good. Who is that? That's Caesaris?
Yeah.
Zaris or
Zaris?
Zaris. Caesaris is the Silent King?
Zarek.
Zarek,
the Silent King.
Right.
That's Zaris. Yeah.
Zaris, Mortarion and Zaris.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. Miss these ones. Strength is 16.
T8.
T8 down to 7, so 2s. Reroll these ones for himself.
Of course he does.
That's 3 at -3.
All right, 4 up in Vuln. Saves 1.
They're at 4 damage each. What do you have left?
He has 8 wounds, and he has a 4 feel no pain.
He'll survive this.
Yeah, he takes 4.
Takes 4. All right.
Yep.
So now we're going to go 10 attacks from my drone. All right, 10 attacks from the drone. Hitting on 3s. No lethals. These 2 miss. And then we're going to be strength 7, toughness 3. And these missing. So 5 at -2, 2 damage.
4 up in Vulns. 4 die.
All right. I think. My Hellbrute.
4. There we go. We're still in coherency.
All right. My Hellbrute is going into those guys there, so hits on 2s.
Yep.
This is lethal. These miss. It's going to be 2s again because strength is 14. So we have 3 at -3, 4 damage.
On 6s. Fail them all.
4 damage each.
Hammer. How much does the Lord have? I think they're just dead. Lord has 6, so he survives with 2.
So I have a 2. All right. And since I'm not by him to pile in, I'll pile into your Ghost Ark.
The Doomsday Ark, yep.
Doomsday Ark. So if you just touch me there, and then you get the fight, sir.
All right, we'll start with the Doomsday Ark.
All right.
He's got 3 attacks on 4s. Strength 6, toughness
9
on a 5. Yeah.
AP.
AP nothing.
2 up.
Oh, he takes damage.
Damage. What's the damage?
Hell yeah. 1 damage.
1 damage. All right, so I get.
He's a boat.
Just put 1 next to him, so I know.
Yeah.
They just rammed him with an oar.
Right. Get out of here.
Just happened to hit him in a soft spot.
Right. Let's do Zaris into Mortarion.
Could kill him, dude. Because
I could.
Me not being able to kill him was pretty big.
He's got 4 regular attacks on 3s.
Okay. Good.
All right. So all 3 of those hit. Strength 9, toughness more on 5s. 2 at -3.
I see. So 4 ups.
Takes
Ooh, damage.
3 damage.
5 ups. Takes 2 more.
All right.
Down to 5.
All right. He's got some extra attacks too. Hitting on 4s with the -1. Makes 2 of them. Strength 6. So I'm sure it's on 6s now. Yeah, nothing.
All right.
And then we will...
pile in?
Yeah, we're going to pile in with the warriors here. All right, so I piled in. We've got 8 dudes going into the plague drone here. Oricon was able to go into Morty with 1 dude. Oricon's going to use his ability called the Stars Are Right. It's going to triple his attacks and his strength. And
awesome. Any
successful wound is a dev wound.
Alrighty.
So he's got 6 attacks on 2s. 3s. Toughness or strength 12 now. T12?
Yep.
So on 4s.
No devs.
Just one.
Just one.
Dev wound, D3 damage.
Was it a dev?
Yeah, it was a dev.
How come it was a dev?
Because he, it says every successful wound roll is a critical wound.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So just 3 damage.
3 damage?
Yep.
All right. So 5 ups. Save 2 of them. He's down to 1. He's down to 4, I should say.
Down to 4.
Yeah.
The 1 warrior kicking at Morty's feet.
Good, you can roll it.
On a 5, he whiffs.
Now the rest of them going into the draw.
8 dudes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Into the plague drone, these will be 3s with the +1.
With the -1, you mean?
Or are these still -1?
No, yeah, anything close to me now is -1.
Then it's just 4s. Wounding on 6s. Nothing.
All right.
And that's it.
All right, so I will not get Defense Stronghold. Right now I don't know if Mortarian's on there. Let's see. Looks like he is, huh?
Yeah. He's with
so I have 8 on there now. So what do you have on there?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah.
All right, so you do still have it. So I did not get it. I'm gonna get rid of I'll get rid of Storm Hostile.
Okay.
Because I could not get it from you.
Yep.
And Defense Stronghold, unless you come and take this from me, I'll get 3 at the end of your turn.
Yep.
I'll score it now, but in case it happens, we won't score it. I'll keep my card there, but you will see it in the score. You're holding right now 3, but you only get 10. So,
yep. And this guy's going to do his teleporting.
Okay.
Because his unit's dead.
Alrighty. And we'll be back after next movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after Nick's movement phase. Nick, what cards did you draw, sir?
I drew Deploy, Teleport Homer, Storm Hostile Objective, and Area Denial. I got rid of Area Denial because the middle is kind of a tar pit right now.
Yes, it is.
Move some stuff around, guaranteeing a charge over here with the Scorpex.
Okay, I did try to Overwatch that, and I literally on 4 dice rolled 5 attacks, so that was pretty solid. And then he saved the 1 hit that I did do. So I won. Go ahead, sir.
1 wound, yeah. Gotta love it. The Immortals...
Other Death Guard people are like, oh, no, you don't. That guy's like, dude. Dang it, Nate. Dang it. Good.
The Immortals went back into the building just to guarantee their cover. And
they're still holding that. They still are within 3.
Yep. The Scarabs came over here to try and charge the Hellbrute. Or they will charge the Hellbrute. They're going to see what they can do. And, yeah, that's it. Let's get in shooting.
Oh, this guy dropped, but he went up?
Oh, yeah. He did his teleportation, and he went to the back to deploy homers back there.
Alrighty. Shooting.
Yep, shooting. Let's start with... Let's see who's a vehicle here. Oh, you know, this will be funny. The Reanimator is a vehicle. But it doesn't matter. I can still shoot Morty either way. So let's see if he can kill Morty.
Are you going to Mortarian?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to spend 1 for Cloud of Flies.
Yeah.
Okay, the Reanimator is in my
contagion range.
Actually, I'm not going to spend 1 on Cloud of Flies because he's in combat, so you're going to be -1 to hit anyway.
Yep.
But you're in my contagion range, so you're going to be -2 essentially to hit.
Okay.
Because 1 changes the ballistic skill,
1
changes the actual modifies dice.
Yeah, well then he'll be winning on hitting on a 6. Oh, he does hit 1.
I mean, all he needs 1 to go through, dude.
I do. He's wounding on a 6.
I mean, you take the small arms fire first. See if you can kill him.
Right. Yeah, we'll do this Doomsday Arc. Everything into him.
Okay, so he's still going to be -2. Because
-2?
Because he's out of contagion range.
Yeah, so just -1,
yep.
Yeah. So D6 + 1 shots. 4 shots. Not doing good. All right.
I need 1 to go through, dude.
On 3s. On 3s again. With devs. Just one.
Just one.
AP4.
4 up. Do we have that 1 CP? Got it.
All right. Are you in range of the little guns? You are. You're even within rapid fire.
All right.
All right. 8, 12, 16.
Should have shot him with my Hubbard.
Yeah.
3s to 4s, or 3s to back to 4. What are they?
Yeah, 3s to 4s with lethals. Got a couple
But he's got
lethals.
heavy, right? Oh, these are not that.
Not heavy, no.
So you're hitting on 3s. Just so I can explain for these.
Oh, yeah. So it goes up to 4.
It goes up
for
to
this
4
one.
because of big guns never tire.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to explain that because we keep saying 3 to 4. I'm making it more confusing than it is.
Yeah. So these will wound on 6s. Ooh, there we go.
6 of them.
6 of them. AP nothing.
Dragma, listen. I know you don't like me rolling them separate. I get it, but we're doing it for dramatic purposes only because he's got 1 left.
Yep.
So 2 up. AP nothing.
AP nothing. 1-1. Oh man.
Man, look how low these are. Good. All right.
Killing me. Let's see. We'll do the same bit over here. Big gun into Mortarion. This time though, I'm gonna shoot the small guns at the Plague Marines.
Okay.
Try and get that Storm Hostile.
And he's in combat, so he will be.
Yeah, he'll have the -1 anyway.
Yeah. So this is going into Mortarion
Yep.
at a -2. So now you're hitting on 5s with him. Because you're in contagion range, which changes your ballistic skill to 4. But it goes back down because of your heavy.
Yeah.
Correct? And then big guns never tire goes back up to 4. So it's 3s, 4s, 3s, 4s.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. On 4s.
So pretty solid.
On 3s. All right.
4 of them. Okay, you need 4s on this. Come on, Mortarion.
Whoops.
Oh, that was way out. There's a 5. There's a 6.
Whoo.
We'll re-roll it. Spending my CP to re-roll it.
Yep.
There it is. There it is. All right, stays alive. I'm out of CP.
Alrighty. Next, the smaller shots into the Plague Marines.
All right.
10.
So again, I'm going to run through this again just for everybody else. So he's in contagion range, so he's hitting on 3s inherently, right? He's got. Oh, this is not heavy, right? This one's not heavy.
Well, he didn't move, so he still gets heavy.
Oh, that's what I'm asking you. And this shot, he gets heavy. So it's on 3s. Contagion range puts him to 4s. Heavy puts him back to 3s. And I don't have nothing else on him, so...
Yeah, I'm
good.
sorry. That gun, I was thinking about the other gun, so it will be on 4s.
On 4s, okay.
Yeah. With lethals.
Yeah, because he still gets heavy from the big guns. You don't get heavy on this gun.
Yeah. These will wound on 5s.
So 3 of them?
4 of them.
4 of them?
AP nothing.
AP nothing.
Yeah.
I don't get cover. So 3s takes 1 damage.
1 damage.
Enough to kill that one guy.
Yep.
All right.
Won't get Storm Hostile though. That stinks.
All right, guys. So, all right, guys, real quick. We had to go back because when this thing shot into Mortarion, he does devastating wounds on 6s, and Nick was sure he rolled a 6 in there, and he did. So, just so you guys are watching, yeah, he moved. So I failed him. So now I'm going to see if he blows up. Right? I need a 6. I saw the 6 too.
I did too.
So Mortarion is dead.
Long live Mortarion.
That's right. He goes back to the warp.
Ooh, can I see? I can't see those Plague Marines. All right, we're gonna try killing the Plague Marines with Luminor Zeros.
Where is this coming from? This guy right here, right?
Yeah, this guy into the Plague Marines.
All right.
See him with his little spear there. All right, 3 on 3s with 2.
Was that a 3?
Yeah.
Does he hit on 3s or 2s?
He hits on 3s.
He'll be on 4s.
Okay.
Because of contagion.
But then he hits nothing. So much for that. Let's go over here now for shooting.
All right.
We'll shoot his gun into the Terminators.
He has 90 contagion range, so
he's good to go.
He's good to go to hit on
his little piddly gun. He does get to reroll hits of 1. Doesn't matter. He hits all 3. No lethals though. Strength 5, so on 3s, I assume. Or 5s.
4s.
Are they T5, T6?
They're T6s actually.
Oh yeah, so he doesn't wound.
All right.
We'll do the Locust Lord's gun into the same targets. These will be, or I'm sorry, the Scorpic Lord. These will be on 2s.
Now 3s.
Now 3s. Wounding on 4s.
6 will wound.
A 6 will wound. Minus 1, please.
4 up. Or 3 up because of the -1.
Yeah.
They get a 2 up save.
Okay. So that's that. We'll go the Immortals that are in cover. They're going to try and take out that
the drone.
The drone.
Alrighty.
The Chronomancer gets D6 attacks. Just 1. Hits on a 3.
Maybe. Let's see. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 3.
They hit on a 4. They are in contagion range, which is 9 inches now.
Okay.
Because we're going to turn 3. Let me come in real quick. Guys, it's hitting on 4s, right?
Hitting on 4s normally.
Because of the leader?
Yeah, detachment gives him +1 to hit.
All right, so that's hitting on 3s.
Yep.
They'll make you -1 to hit. It's going back to 4s.
Yep.
Because of contagion. Okay, and he rolled a 3.
Yep. So then the Immortals, they'll be 3s going to 2s, back up to 3s.
Okay.
20 shots.
There we go. Now we're with it.
Yep. All these buffs and debuffs. I got to recount.
We got to make it easier. I'm just going to, you just tell me what they hit on. If there's an enhancement on there, tell me what the enhancement is.
All right. So these guys are on 3s,
right?
With sustained hits 2. I got a couple in there. 2, 4, 6. Here's 4. Here's 6. These will be wounding on 5s.
Yeah, because stuff is 9.
Yep. You've got...
Any devs?
No devs. These will be AP nothing.
All right, so 3s. Damage?
1 apiece.
All right, he's down to... he's up 10, so he's down to 8.
Okay.
We have a... Put the dice next to him.
All right, that's it for shooting. Now we'll go to charging.
You ready?
I'm going to charge Xeris into the Blight Drone.
All right.
He probably needs a 5 or a 6. We'll see. With a 5.
That'll do it.
Yeah, he's good.
We'll take that dice out of there so we can...
Yeah, we'll just do it like that. We're going to charge over here with the Scorpex. That's guaranteed, but we'll see how far we can move. 10 inches.
Then go 10.
Yep. We're just going to come around like this.
Just make sure everybody got to base them. So.
Yep. Just like that. And we're going to pop our dev wounds too.
Okay.
And then only other charge is...
Guys, you can't base because it's the weapon. So that's why it's not basing. But we understand.
It works.
We understand what's going
Scarabs into the Hellbrute. That's also guaranteed. Good thing, because he only rolled a 4. I am going to blow up a Scarab. Let's see how much we do. 5 is D3 mortals, just 1 mortal.
1 mortal, so he's down to 6.
Yep.
You can move that down to 6 for me?
Yep.
Be great.
That's a 9. There's a 6. All right, we'll start with the Scarabs to fight, see if we can pop the Hellbrute. 2, 4, 6.
Can the Scarabs do it?
10.
That's the question, Nick.
Right?
Is it a legit thing?
Hitting on 5s with lethals.
Are we swinging at the fence for the fences?
We are swinging for the fences. No lethals. That stinks. Wounding on 6s. No wounds.
All right.
He does absolutely nothing. Charge mortals into the Terminators over here.
Yep.
You get, I think it's D3 plus 3 on a 6. Yep. 5 mortals on them.
5 mortals, so I gotta take everybody but the champion.
And then with his other attack, are they -1 to hit too?
They're not, 'cause they don't have a leader with them.
All right.
Yeah, they're -1 to hit. Everything's -1 to hit when you're with the contagion range, yes. They would be an additional if there was a leader with them, but...
Gotcha. So these will just be on 2s?
3s? Will be 3s. They are -1 to hit because of contagion.
I see. Well, it's so he hits natively on 2s. It gets worsened because of contagion, and then it gets improved again because of the detachment.
All right. So
for him, it's just 2s.
Just 2s, okay.
T5, right?
The T6.
T6, wounding on 3s. 3 wounds, -3.
4 ups. Takes him. Takes 1.
3 damage.
And then 1 guy will die. I'm sorry, dude.
That's all right. And then the other dudes, there's 4 of them. 4, 8, 12.
There's a lot of
16.
Minuses, pluses, minuses.
I know. I forgot. I even forgot his lethal hits and dev wounds. I don't think it matters that much, though.
I don't think it was a dev wound on that one, though.
No. Improved to 2, back up to 3s. Re-rolling 1s. I forgot that part, too.
Yeah, I don't think it mattered on that first attack.
No.
I literally think you did everything everything was supposed to happen.
Yeah, there's the lethal. This is strength 7 this time, so on 3s. No dev wounds. That was a 3. All right. Those are AP2.
AP2, so 4. Exactly.
Okay.
I'm sure they're more than 1. Well, even if they're 1 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage.
All right.
And then Xeris into the Blight Drone.
All right. We'll see if the photo drone does.
Hitting on 3s. +1, -1.
Yep.
Or he doesn't get the +1, so I guess it'd be 4s. Strength 9, T9.
T9, yep.
4s. Just 1, -3.
-3, so 5 up. Nope.
3 damage.
He's down to 5.
Extra attacks on 4s. This time wounding on 5s. Nothing. All right. It is your fight, sir.
All right. Well, I'm concerned that these warriors are going to hurt me.
They probably are.
They probably are, you said. Because I'm not really concerned about the boat doing work.
Yeah.
So we'll go with this drone into the warriors.
All right.
Stop you from bringing stuff back. You only reanimate on your turn, correct? On your
the strat.
The strat allows you to do that, but
yeah,
the normal reanimation's on your turn, correct?
No, that's just at the beginning of the turn.
Okay.
If you do kill him, I will be able to use the strat.
You will.
Yeah.
All right. Or do I just go into Cesaris? Well, I think I'm gonna try to kill him.
Okay.
He's got 9 wounds.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be two attacks each. Yeah, let's just try to do that because trying to kill through all these guys, making you bring them back is kind of silly when I can try to take this guy, at least knock him down.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. We're gonna go into in the Cesaris, hitting on 3s. I don't know if I don't roll better. And then strength 7, toughness
9,
8 down to 7, so 4s.
Yeah.
So just 1.
AP
-2.
4. He saves it.
All right. So that was uneventful.
All right. We're going to, I guess, pile in. We can do. I don't even think we're going to fit anyone else in there. I can fit 1 more dude in there, like that.
Yep.
All right. So we'll have Orcon involved. He still gets devs, but not his Super Saiyan mode. So he's got 4, 8, 12.
All right.
Warriors and Orcon. We'll do Orcon first. +1, -1. He'll hit on 3s. He's only strength 4 now, so he'll wound on a 6. Nope.
All right. All your dudes.
Yep. 12 of them.
What do they normally hit on?
They normally hit on 4s.
Okay, so now 5s unless you give them something else.
They still
have a leader
they still get the +1, yeah.
Okay, so back to 4s.
8, 12. Yeah, on 4s.
Lethals?
No lethals in melee.
All right.
Wounding on 6s. 1 wound.
All right.
AP 1.
That takes it.
1 damage.
All right, down to 4.
All right. It's doing something.
We'll go with the Hellbrute
Yeah.
into your Ghost Arc.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. They all hit. I think that's lethal. All right, guys. So it's not lethal. And actually, I got to re-roll this because I don't know what I rolled. It's on 4s, not 2s. So that was better. All right, I guess it was the same. I don't know.
Yeah.
Strength 14, toughness
9.
So 3s. Just 2. Yeah, -3.
4 Pinvuln. Saves 1, fails 1. How much damage?
It's actually D6 plus 1.
Ooh.
I actually did that wrong the last time, but it's okay.
Well, see if you kill him. Just one went through.
One went through?
Yep.
All right. Nope, just 3.
All right, he's down to 2.
Guys, I realized I played that hammer wrong in the first time, but I also believe I hit on 2s the first chance. But I only gave him 4 damage, so for my D6 plus 1. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
So that was my bad on that, guys.
He's going to attack back, hitting on 5s because of contagion. He hits nothing.
All right. So
and that's the end of my turn.
At the end of your turn, what'd you score?
I'll score deploy a teleport homer for this.
Small?
Yeah, for big because it's your deployment zone.
Yeah, so that's 5, right?
Yep. And then storm hostile objective,
I did not get.
Yeah, I didn't get. I'm deciding if I want to hold on to it.
Well, you're doing that. I am still going to score 10 for holding that one.
Yep.
And we will be back after my movement phase. All right, guys. So I got cleanse, overwhelming force, and tempting targets. I put tempting targets back. Now I just got to kill stuff on objectives for overwhelming force. So I'm going to concentrate there. We're going to cleanse right there. So at least that's going to give me 2 points or 3 points or whatever it is. I think it's 3. I'm not sure. Could be 2. But that's what we're going to do. Just kind of move these guys up a little bit. Yeah, and move this drone over here. I fell back here so I can charge into either this or come back into here, depending on how much damage I do. But we're going to start with the Hellbrute. And we're going to put the Hellbrute into this guy right here. So I can actually see Caesaris with this hammer. I'm going to actually shoot into Caesaris with the Hellbrute.
Okay.
So that's going to be... he's blown up. Yeah, he's blown up. No, not mine. I can't do that.
Yeah.
So we'll go into the animator.
Yep.
Or should I just go into that? Should I just go into that barge? Now we'll go to the reanimator. He's got 6 wounds.
Yeah.
See if I can maybe kill him. So I'm hitting on 4s because big guns never tire.
Yep.
So hits 1 and does wounds.
Okay.
So it's -1, 3 damage.
On a fort. Saves it.
Saves it. All right. Not that it matters, but he's now in contagion range.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna flame here into. I'm gonna put everything I have here into those the warriors
from the Rhino.
From the Rhino Havoc launcher. It's gonna be 3 shots plus. What do you got over there?
Right now there are 17 dudes.
All right, so 3 more
dudes. Yeah.
So we have hitting on 3s, unless they're minus for any reason.
Nope.
Holy cow! And then strength 5, toughness 3, so 3s, 2, and no minus. You could take them. There's no cover. I mean, there's no AP, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So 3s with cover. Fail 1.
All right, just 1 damage.
Yep. Is that it from the Rhino?
No, I got 3 more.
All right.
Heavy. This is the Plague Bolter. That wounds. These miss. Strength 4, toughness 3. So 2 at no AP.
3s again. Save them both this time.
All right, and then the Combi Bolter. Both hit. I'm sorry, 1 hits and 1 wounds.
No AP?
No AP.
All right. I'm going to spend a CP to reanimate.
All right.
There's the 3. 2d3 plus 1. I get to reroll because they're warriors. So that's 5 dudes coming back.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to put them here. Block that charge.
Alrighty.
We'll put 1 more on the objective.
Then we'll heavy flamer.
Yep.
We'll go into those guys as well. So 2d6. Oops. 4, 5. Start rolling better, man. And then anti-infantry 2. So we got all of them at -1. 5 at -1.
Still taking in cover. 3s.
So 2 die.
Yep.
But I gotta take it to the guys in cover.
Oh yeah. There we go.
All right, then we're gonna have this guy here go into.
Knocked over.
May have him go into them right there.
Okay.
No, that doesn't make sense. I'll have him just go into that.
Okay.
So we got 6 attacks hitting on 3s. That's devastating. I'm sorry, that's lethal. Jeez. And then 2s. So 2 at -2, 2 damage.
Doesn't matter either way. On the 4-up invuln, take them both.
All right, so 2 die.
I'll take this guy and this guy.
Alrighty, so charges. So I'm going to try this long bomb charge here with these Plague Marines. See what it is first before I measure it. 10.
9.
You good?
I was thinking about doing heroic intervention, but I don't think it gives me anything. Yeah, I can just charge next turn.
All right, guys. So here's what we're gonna do. I did some stuff off camera. Oh wait. All right, guys. So here's what we did. We ended up going in. I can only get one guy right now close. Actually, probably should just brought this guy over here. But either way, so I got these guys in with the 9. Got this. I charged this drone. Got him multi-charged into these guys and into this reanimator. Charged this into the Rhino so that I'd have to worry about he can't consolidate in. I'm kind of trying to split them up, and got these. And he then heroic intervened into here. So I'm going to spend 1. I'm going to tank shock over there.
Yep.
So it's going to be 7 dice plus 2, and we're looking for 5s. Keep dropping them. And 1 5. Jeez. So just 1 mortal wound.
4-up, feel no pain. He saves it.
Well, that was exciting. You do have 4 CP, right? Or you're down to 1?
I'm down to 1 because I spent.
Okay.
I forget what I spent 1 to reanimate in the shooting phase, and then I spent 2 to heroically intervene.
All right. So let me do. I think I'm going to start with my Terminators in this Caesars. You brought them close, so.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to go here first. We're going to go with the flail. It's going to be 6 shots, hitting on 3s. That's lethal. This one misses. Strength 5, toughness is 7.
8 on Xeris. Yep.
It's down 7, but still 5s. Or yeah, still 5. So just 2 at -2, 2 damage.
On 4s.
Save them. All right. Then we have 3 4 swords, Bale swords. Going into, well, one of them's got to go into, or I'm basing him. So we're going to go into him as well.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Lethal. 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 These miss. Wasn't a bad roll.
Oh.
And then 5s again. Strength 5, toughness 7 because of the contagion. I don't think they give rerolls, but so 5 of them at -2, 1 damage.
4s again. 1 damage.
Yeah.
4s again. Takes 1.
All right. Then we have Lord of Virulence. He has 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. It's lethal. This misses. Strength 8, toughness is now down to 7, so 3s. That's terrible. 2 of them at -2, 2 damage.
4s. Save 1, fail 1. 4s again. Save 1, fail 1.
All right. Okay, so now we're going to go to the drone.
Yep.
Because you don't have enough dinner, correct?
Nope.
All right, so 10 attacks, hitting on 3s into the drone.
Into the reanimator?
And the reanimator, I'm sorry. So all those hit. That was pretty good. Strength 7, toughness 6. I'm sorry, vice versa. Yeah, strength 7, toughness 6, so 3s. So these miss. So we have 7 of them. Yeah, -2, 2 damage.
I think that's on 5s. Yep, 5s. Save 1, 2 damage.
2 damage.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 6. On 4s for feel no pains. He saves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he takes exactly enough to kill him.
All right. Does he blow up?
No blowing up for him.
Nice. So then we have 3 attacks from the Rhino into them. So hitting on 4s, just 2. Strength 6, toughness 3, so 2s again. 2 at no AP.
On 4s. Save 1, fail 1.
All right.
Kills.
You get to fight back, sir. You get to choose.
I'm gonna kill this guy so that you're no longer in engagement.
Right.
And then yeah, so well, Zara's charged, so he has to go next.
But it can be anybody.
It can be anybody.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do the scarabs over there, and then I'm gonna blow one of them up. I already took the model off. Let's see what the mortals. The Hellbrute gets. He gets D3 mortals. He gets 1 mortal.
All right, so he's down to 5. If you don't mind turning that to 5.
Yep. And then
they get to swing.
They do get to swing. Let's see what the little dudes get to do. Hitting on 5s, lethals on 6s. Oh, we got a lethal. 1 hit. Wounding on a 6. Nope, just the lethal. AP nothing.
Saved it.
Wow, what a surprise.
All right. So hitting on 4s. We're going to go with the Hellbrute.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s this time. All right, so
into the arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then strength is going to be strength 14, toughness 7 now? Or no?
9 down to 8.
9 down to 8.
Yeah.
So 3s.
Yep.
-3, D6 + 1.
4s to stay alive. He fails 1. D6 + 3, you said?
D6 + 1.
Then he's still dead. He only had 2. Does he blow up? Nope.
All right.
The Scarab lives.
Scarab lives. And then, so you get to do the rest of your turn, sir.
Yep. We'll do Zarison to the Terminators.
Alrighty.
He's going to do 4 techs. Still at -1, right?
Yep.
So on 4s. Just 1. Ouch.
Before you do anything.
So 1 hit.
6.
Strength 9. 1 wound.
AP
3.
4 up. Good.
All right. Extra attacks on 4s with the -1. Wounding on 4s. Strength 6. Just 1. AP 1 this time.
Good.
All right. Fine. The Warriors will pile in here. Try to get a couple more bodies into this Rhino at least. Alrighty. So 9 Warriors into the Rhino. On 5s with the -1. They get the +1, so on 4s.
Didn't need them, man.
No, they did not need it. No lethals, unfortunately.
Right.
These are
Toughness
wounding.
9.
Toughness on 9, so on 6s. Just 1. AP 1 because of Zaris.
Takes it.
1 damage.
It's down to 9. Healed all the way back up to go back down to 9.
Yep.
Alrighty. So at the end of my turn.
Yep.
I did not get this. I couldn't kill anything on that. I did get your drone, but your guy, but and nothing else. Did get that, but that doesn't score me anything. So overwhelming force, I'm going to put back. I did get cleanse for 3.
Yep.
So that's going to put me up to 2 CP. And then I did score 10 because I was holding.
Yep.
And now you are scoring 10 as well because you're holding 2. You're actually holding 3, but
3. Yeah, but you only scored 2.
10.
Yep.
So all right, we'll be back after the next movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after Nick's movement phase. Nick, what did you do cards first?
Yeah, cards. I had no prisoners, bring it down, an attempting target.
Okay.
I got rid of attempting because I don't have any bodies to put over here with any OC.
Right.
So yeah, we're just going to try and kill stuff. Did some reanimating, had some good times. Move the Scorpex up to maybe get another charge. And yeah, that's about it.
Reanimated one.
Yeah, we brought back a Scarab with a wound so he can blow up immediately again.
Reanimated him back to full.
Yep, Xeris came back to full. 2 warriors came back. The injured Scorpec went back to full. Those guys were already at full, yeah.
Alrighty.
And that's it.
And then this guy moved up.
Oh, yeah, that guy moved up and
to get this objective.
Was able to take the objective, yep. Good stuff. All right, let's start shooting. We're going to start with the Immortals into this Plague Drone back here. We'll start with the Chronomancer. Are they still in contagion range?
They are not. It's 9 now.
Okay. He misses anyways. Or no, that's 2 shots because he's a blast weapon. On 3s, 1 hits. On a 5, it wounds. AP 1.
Good.
Okay. The Immortals, 20 shots. Oops, 5, 10, 15, and 20. This time, these will be on 2s, and I'm going to pop a CP to give them rerolls.
All right.
That may have helped the Chronomancer, but who cares? On 2s, rerolling 1s.
We got 2, 3,
4 1s. Converted them all. All right, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 sustained coming back in.
Sustain hit 2.
Sustained hits 2. Yep.
Nice.
Thank you. These are all wounding on 5s.
Devs or no?
No devs.
AP?
AP 0.
All right, 3 ups. That's pretty good. Just takes 1.
All right.
Just down to 7.
Alrighty, next we're going to do the Doomsday Arc, who's going to put everything into the drone in front of him.
And I'm going to Cloud of Flies?
Yep. So this will be...
So guys, just, again, I'm going to run through this because I know sometimes this is confusing.
Yeah.
And if I know you've been watching the game, so my ability gives you -1 to the ballistic skill and weapon skill. So because he's within 9 of me, because my contagion range in turn 3 is 9, and he's heavy, so he starts on 3s, right, Nick?
Yep.
Starts on 3s. His heavy lowers him down to 2s. Contagion range puts him back up to 3s. Now Cloud of Flies is going to put him up to 4s because Cloud of Flies modifies what modifies the dice roll, not the skill. So that's where we're at.
Yep.
That's why I can -1, -2 all the time.
Yep.
So
D6 +1 shots. 4 shots on 4s. Wounding on 2s.
All right. It's 5 ups.
4.
Oh, takes it. Does he blow up? He does not. All right. So he's done.
Yep.
If you don't mind handing me that, Nick.
No problem.
Thank you, sir.
Alrighty, we go next to this guy. He's going to shoot at the Rhino. That's on the objective there.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be -1 to hit 2. So he'll be hitting on 4s, but since you're on an objective, he'll get rerolls.
Okay. -1 to hit because our big guns never tire.
Yep. So reroll those. 2 lethals, 1 hit. Wounding on, was it T10?
T10, yeah.
Yeah, so that doesn't wound. So just the 2 lethals at -2.
-2, so it is going to get cover.
Yep.
So this misses, this hits.
Yep.
Or vice versa. Damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. It goes down to 7.
Yep, and then that's it for shooting.
All right, charges.
No charging.
Fights.
We're gonna blow up this Scarab.
When does that happen? On beginning or on your turn?
Beginning of the fight phase.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's see if we can miraculously kill this Hell Brute. Oh,
maybe.
I just need a 3 or higher, and there it is.
Yeah, so it does what?
5 mortal wounds.
Okay, and does he explode? He does explode for D3.
All right.
So on your, just 2 on your other guys, and then on my guys, 2 more. So 1 guy's gonna die.
Heck yeah. That was a long shot. Those scarabs are the MVPs right there.
Alrighty. So now
it's ongoing combat.
Yep. So I'm go first. I'll go with the Terminators into Caesarus, who's at full health, right?
Yep.
I could bring this. Make sure I get this guy around this time. So he's gonna go around here. He's gonna come in here. So I can get everybody in. And really hasn't been mattering so much. So we'll see if we can spike this. I am going to do sustained, saying sanguine flux. So I'll be sustaining. So hitting on, what's his damage? No, I can't do that. Damn, enough CP. All right, so hitting on 3s. Pretty good. These are 2 lethals.
All right.
I missed 2, so I'm going to leave those in there.
For sustained.
Sustained. So strain 5, toughness is more. So 5s. So we have
sustained and lethal.
Sustained, yeah. Plague weapons are lethal.
Yeah.
And then sustained. Yeah.
Okay.
So 4 at -2 damage.
On 4s, saves 3, 2 damage.
Yep.
On 4s again, takes them both.
All right. Now we're gonna get the. I got 4 swords. Hitting on 3s. So we have lethals. These 2s miss. So I'm gonna just keep 4 in there because of my sustained.
Yep.
And then again, I need 5s. So we'll just take out. So we have that many. If you can roll those or whatever you want.
Yeah.
-2, 1 damage.
4s. 4s again. Takes 2.
All right. And then here is my Lord of Virulence. Hitting on 3s. That was really good. So these are lethal. And then we're going to add 4 more into this.
Yeesh.
For my sustained. Strength 8. This one's strength 8 to toughness 7. Wait, you're in containment. Yeah. So 7. So 3s. So these miss. So we have 6 at -2, 2 damage.
4s. Oh, mine. 2 damage.
Yep.
4s again. Takes them both.
Stays alive with 3.
With 3 left, yeah. Man.
All right. Your turn, sir.
We're going to... Yeah, we'll do Xeris.
Can't do anything about it now.
No. I mean, I could do the Warriors now, but I don't really care about them. They've done their job.
Yeah, this we're not really excited about this Rhino into the Warriors or Warriors into the Rhino.
No, I mean, if I manage to kill the Rhino, that's a bit more for Bring It Down. But that's about it. All right, Xeris into the Termies. These are on 4s because of the -1.
Yep.
These are on 3s. Just 1, -3.
4 up. Nope.
3 damage.
Was it?
3.
All right, kills the 1 guy. That has extra weapons.
Yep, extra attacks on 4s as well. This time wounding on 4s. Just 1 more. AP 1.
Good.
All right.
They have a 4 up in 1, guys.
Yep.
Actually, they have 2 up save, so it would have been good on a 3.
Yeah.
So the Rhino going into the Warriors.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. And then strength 6, toughness 3. So just 1, no AP.
On a 4.
All right. 1 guy gets smashed.
1 guy gets ran over. We'll have it be the guy in the back because that's funny. All right.
Exactly.
We're going to do some piling in here. Let's bring these guys around.
Yep.
Give Imitech some room to party. Let's see. Can I bring Orkan into... He's basing. If I bring him over here and him over here, then he can jump in.
There we go.
Yep. So then the 2 characters and 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 warriors.
All right. We'll get the dice ready.
Yep.
All right.
All right, so Oricon.
This is, which one?
Oricon, this guy right here.
Alrighty.
+1, -1. He's going to be on 3s. Whips them both.
Next guy.
Imatech. +1, -1. He's on 2s. There we go. Wounding on 5s with devs. Just one dev.
What's the damage?
2 damage.
He's down to 5.
And then the warriors. There's 11 of those. 2.
I don't know who's driving that plague, that rhino, but he's doing a great job.
Yeah. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or nope, just 11. +1, -1. These are on 4s. No lethals. So these are wounding on 6s. 2 wounds. AP 1.
Yeah, save them both.
All right.
All right.
And yeah, that's it.
All right. So then your turn. You scored. Bring it down for 2.
Yep.
You just killed 2 units. You didn't score for 2. You killed 2.
Yeah,
units.
I killed the Hellbrute and a plague drone. So I gave me 6 points, and then I killed 2 units.
Yeah, 4 for prisoners.
Yep.
And you were holding 2. I'm only holding 1 because you took this from me. And we'll be back after the movement phase. All right, guys. So here's what we did. We have engage on all fronts, and I have secure no man's land. So I'm going to try to score. The other one I got was capture enemy outpost, which I'm not going to do since my Terminators are dead. So what I ended up doing is I tried to get this drone to go back and get this one to try to at least try to get me time for the rest of the game. But I only advanced 1, so I didn't want to re-roll it, and it cost me a CP. I think I needed that CP, so I brought this drone over here, and I brought this drone over so he was able to capture that. Kept these guys in combat because I do want to fight with Cesar. I want to go into Cesar's. He does get fight first, but I'm hoping he don't wipe that unit out. And then I moved these guys over, put my 2 characters inside this terrain to shoot at that 1 scarab, just to get rid of that 1 scarab. And that's where we are. Dropped this rhino back so I can get engaged on all fronts with this. So my engage is going to be this rhino, those plague marines, and either one of these drones, you can pick them. So shooting. So let's go with the banner first into the
scarab.
Into the scarab.
All right.
Hits 1. And wounds.
Any AP?
No AP.
All right.
So 6s.
2 of them?
6.
1
no,
6.
1 6. All right. And then this is the Plague Surgeon. Oh, guys, guess what I've done every round this round since my Plague Surgeon is here? I've brought 1 guy back every single time. So he's well worth the 50 points in this game.
I agree, yeah.
Hits. And then wounds. -2.
Yeah, he's just dead.
All right, this goes right through because that's a plasma gun. All right, so I don't have any pistols on there. He can't shoot. These guys can't do anything. We are going to fight phase.
All right.
So you get to fight first, sir.
Yep, let's fight with Xeris because he is in danger.
He could wipe this whole unit out right now.
Let's see.
Can you do that much damage?
Theoretically.
Because that would have been a bad call if I could kill
his max damage is like 16 damage. So
right.
Yeah. All right. So +1, -1, or no, just -1. He doesn't get the +1.
Okay.
On 4s. Ouch. On 3. -3 on that.
-3, so 4 up. Nope, damage.
3 damage.
All right, so it kills off another Terminator. We're going to pick off this guy here.
Extra attacks on 4s. On 4s again. Just 1, AP 1.
Good.
All right.
All right, so now we're going to go into Cesaris.
Yep.
So we got the flail. I do have the 1 CP, so I'm going to do the same thing I did last time and spend it for what is it? Sustains?
Yep.
Sanguine Flux, I believe it's called. Hitting on 3s. That's sustained. They all hit. I'm going to add one more in there for the sustained hit. And then this is the flail. Strength 5. Toughness is more, so 5s. Just one more. So 2 at -2.
4s. Say 1, take 1.
2 damage.
4s again. Say 1, take 1.
All right, so
Down to 2.
now we're down to only 2 Bale Swords because you killed one. Hitting on 3s, but we have 1 lethal and sustained, so I'm just going to keep that 1 in there. And then again 5s. So we have 3 of them at -2, 1 damage.
4s. Ooh. 4s. Oh, he's alive with 1.
All right. And now we have the Lord Verlin's trying to pick him up.
All right.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, man, that was bad. Just keep that. I'll keep 1 of those in there. Strength 8 this time, so that was a lethal.
Yeah.
Strength 8 this time, so it's 3s. All right, so 3 of them at -2, 2 damage.
4s. Need both of these. Oh, he dies.
All right.
I am going to spend a CP.
All right, bring him back alive.
For, yeah, protocol of the Eternal Revenant.
So when does that actually happen?
That happens just after he's destroyed.
Okay, excellent. Because some happen at the end of the phase. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. So theoretically, if you had more attacks into him, he could just die again immediately.
He pops up in re-engagement thing?
He does not pop up in re-engagement.
Yeah,
so he's got to back up a bit. And he starts with half wounds, rounded up as 5.
Oh, you don't even have to roll it.
No.
You know, she just comes back to life.
He just comes back. It's only once per game, though.
That's lame. All right. You get to...
yeah, the Warriors get to do their thing. We'll have Orkin come in. Have this guy come around like this. Whoops. Come in like that. We can get Imatech base to base to base. Like that. And these guys will just... Whoop. So it's going to be 2 characters and 5 warriors.
5 warriors?
Yep.
I think this guy would be out, right? There we go.
Yeah. Let's do Imatech first. +1, -1 on 2s. No lethals. Strength 6 on 4s with devs. 1 dev.
Right.
1 save. -3.
4 up? Nope. Damage.
2 apiece.
2 each kills the guy.
Oricon. +1, -1 on 3s. Hits 1 this time. Winning on a 5. Dev on 6. Nothing. And then how many warriors?
5.
5. +1, -1. These are on 4s. No lethals. Wounding on 5s. Nothing.
All right. So then my turn. I'm securing no man's land for 5. I am getting engaged in all fronts for 3. And I was only holding 1 at the start of the turn, so that's going to be 13 for me. You're holding 2. You're holding 3 actually still.
Yep.
You're going to get 10, and we'll be back after your movement phase. All right, guys, we're back after Nick's movement phase. Nick, what card did you draw, sir?
I drew Cleanse, Defend Stronghold, and Engage in all fronts. I got rid of Engage in all fronts because I wouldn't be able to max it out.
Right.
And then for Cleanse, I'm going to have Zera's Cleanse in the middle, and then over in the corner, the Immortals are going to cleanse.
Okay.
And so, other than that, for moving, nothing much really happened. The Scorpex came up to challenge the Rhino, and this guy came up to challenge the Rhino, too.
All right.
All right, we'll start with shooting. We'll do the Doomsday Arc into the Rhino. D6 +1 shots. 6 shots. No contagion this time, right?
Not from him, nope.
All right, so on 2s.
Not for the Doomsday Arc, actually.
Yeah. Wounding on 3s. With devs. Wow.
Oh, that was good. I didn't need any contagion.
No, you didn't. All right, we'll do this guy.
There's a persistent fog that just... Smog that just covered it up.
Little guy into the Rhino.
All right.
Rerolling 1s, hitting on 3s. 1 lethal, 1 hit. Wounding on...
Not a 1.
5. Not a 1, yeah. just the lethal, -2.
-2. Takes it. Damage.
2 damage.
He's down to 4.
And then,
Dude, that Rhino.
yeah,
Stayed alive the whole game.
How many points is a Rhino? Come on.
80 points.
Oh my god. Yeah, what can you even do at that point? All right.
Nothing. Nothing.
Scorpec Lord into the Rhino.
That is this guy right here.
Yep.
He is in contagion range.
+1, -1. He hits on 2s.
All right.
Wounding on 5s. Nothing. That is it for shooting. We'll charge with the Scorpex into the Rhino. They'll get it with a 10. We'll just have them do it like that.
All right.
And then you're going to get mortals on the charge. Ooh, D3 +3 mortals for 6 mortals.
Did that blow up? Hey, the Rhino stayed there and did its job.
He did do his job.
Whatever Plague Marine was inside there, it's good.
He understood the mission.
Exactly. All right, so that would make me go first.
Yep.
I think I just pile my... Let's do this, man. Let's pile into here, and we'll pile into here. So I can get 2 guys will go into Caesaris. 1 guy will go into there.
Yep.
I'll spend the 1 again for Sanguine Flux. See if I can kill this guy again.
Yep.
All right, so 6 attacks from the flail, hitting on 3s. 1 lethal. So we'll just keep that in there for the sustained. And then 5s. So 2 at -2, 2 damage.
4s. Saves them both.
All right, Caesaris like, not this time, son. Not this time. So this is going to go into the Warriors. Just, jeez. 1 sustained. And wounds. So 2 at -2, 1 damage.
4 up invuln. Take 1.
All right.
1 dies.
And then here's the character going into Caesaris. I need this dude to spike everything right now. Come on, baby. Hit on 3s. That is not spiking.
Does not spike. Well, it is a spike, but not the one you were looking for.
That's terrible. Wounds. -2.
Saves it.
All right. That was lackluster, sir. Lackluster.
That was. All right. Xeris is going to fight back.
Should have done was precision into this dude, but
that's
okay.
true. That's true.
That's okay. I didn't expect to do 1 damage to a warrior.
On 4s, -1. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at -3.
Save 1, fill.
3 damage.
All right, so that kills this. We'll kill this dude right here.
Yep. Extra attacks on 4s. Whiffs them all.
All righty.
And then
pile in with your...
Yeah, we'll get them in here. Much as we can, anyway.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be about it.
Yeah.
So 3 warriors, 2 characters.
Yeah, I would actually give you this one, too, because the guns are in the way, so I would actually give you 2.
Okay.
So 4 warriors.
Yep.
Not that I'm giving it to you, but we're...
yeah, all those spiky bits get in the way, right?
Exactly.
+1, -1. These are on 2s.
This is our character?
Yeah, this is Imatech. Wounding on 4s with devs. Just 1 wound, -3.
4 up. Good.
All right. And then Oricon. These are +1, -1 on 3s. Wounding on 5s with devs on 6s. No wounds.
All right.
And 4 warriors on 4s. On 5s. Just 1. AP 1.
Good.
All right.
I maybe should have brought these guys up way sooner.
Maybe.
Because I was... All right, so the end of your turn, you scored.
Yep, I'll score 5 points for cleanse, and then defense stronghold.
We're going to give it to you because I'm not going to come out all the way over there on this turn.
Yeah.
So, all right, we'll be back after my movement phase. All right, guys, you saw the score. I'm not going to be able to win, but we're just going to play it out anyway. So we have no prisoners and extend battle lines. Extend battle lines I have already from up there. What I ended up doing was I'm going to try to get no prisoners. I moved this drone back here to try to kill this guy. he just stayed on the objective because I scored at the end of this turn. And then we just kept everything in combat. There's really nothing else I can do. So that's what we got going on. So shooting phase, over.
Does he get to shoot back there?
Oh, yeah. Shooting phase back there.
Yeah.
It's not over yet, man. Let me see if I can kill this dude. I went right to fight phase, dude. Here. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And then wounding on strength 7, toughness
6.
6 down to 5, so still 3s. So 3 at -2, you will get cover.
4 up invuln.
2 damage each.
He has no feel mo pain, so he's down to 1 wound.
Oh, didn't get him. Did not get him. I'm going to charge him.
You almost got him.
All right, charges right there. And he's in with a 9.
There you go.
All right, so he'll go in here. He will. I'll just start there because that's the charge.
Yep.
He's got 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. I'll hit. That's lethal. Strength 6, toughness
6,
down to 5. So 3s, not bad. 1 at -1.
4 to stay alive. Oh,
he stays alive. All right. So you get to fight.
Yeah, we'll fight with Xeris first because he might die otherwise.
Yeah, because this means right now. This means 0.
No, he got me deploy homers. That's all I needed him for after a squad.
And he's not going to kill that drone.
No. On 4s with the -1. Wounding on 3s. 3 at -3.
3 at -3.
Yep.
All right. 4s. Oh.
3 damage each.
I'm going to have to spend 1 to
reroll.
To reroll 1 of them. Yeah. Oh, still. All right, so they die. Well, yeah, 3 each.
Yeah.
They got him, yeah, because he's got 6 wounds.
Yep.
So that gets them. That would be the game. I cannot even get, I got 5 for extended battle lines. We'll show the score. We're going to actually add the 15 in for you controlling them.
Yep.
And add the 10 in for me controlling this.
Yep.
So that's going to be, I think, 50 to, I think our primaries are 50 to 45. If we did the math right, we'll be back after I show the score. All right, guys, you saw the score. We have 484 when it's all said and done with the second when we score the priority targets at the end of the game, and then we have 63. Nick, the good game. It was a fun game, dude, it's hard to chew through. It's just hard to chew through so many bodies.
It is. And I really enjoyed playing this. It sort of gave me flashbacks to the Index where you're really leaning more on durability and board control. I don't think we should count Warriors out. Maybe they'll get a little buff in the next data slate, but I think even now you've definitely got a lot of viability even without the meta picks. Well,
I mean, honestly, I just stopped shooting into them.
Yeah.
And the bad thing about that is that's your scoring target. So I didn't have a choice. It wasn't really good because having these guys in cover, I didn't have enough firepower to come over here and take this because I can kill 6. Even if I kill 6 with my drones, you reanimate the 3 back. So I'm in a losing battle there because I'm not killing 6 every single time.
Yeah.
It was just, this was the biggest thing. And I think maybe I could have brought my Terminators up a little bit quicker, but I mean, it's all second guessing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to keep these guys out of range. These guys did work on my Plague Marines.
Mm-hmm.
So Plague Marines are still. I mean, this guy brought back another one. So he brought back in 5 turns. He brought back 5 extra dudes. So
yeah, I already killed that squad once.
Let's do this. This dude is my MVP because he brought back 5 guys.
Yeah,
I know people. So on the channel, if you're not familiar, Nick, is I did this. Death Guard kind of character must-haves, and I put him as a must-have.
Oh yeah,
I got killed for it, but in a friendly way, I got killed for it. But I think he's worth his points when you just put him to something like this.
Yeah, he proved his value. That's for sure.
I mean, he brought back 5 guys, went 5 rounds. He brought back 5 guys, which was good. So yeah, it was great. So that's kind of, and we saw the score. It was good, fun game. Necrons are still pretty hard to kill. We got to bring more infantry stuff. Bianco, I blame this game all on you because you told me to bring the War Dog. I did that, and he had new model syndrome and got killed in round 2. So this loss is on you. I'm just kidding. Thanks, Blanco, for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. And actually, the War Dog probably would have been better, but it just was in the middle of everything. I probably got way too aggressive on it, Nick.
Yeah, I think the War Dog is it struggles by itself.
Yeah.
Like when I'm playing Chaos Knights, I never send in a War Dog by itself because just about anything is going to focus back on it and just kill it.
And it doesn't have. I know the 5-up invuln is good, but it just doesn't have the staying power I would have liked it to have. No. But actually, thinking back on this, I could have just had Mortarion go that way, and then the War Dog come this way, and kind of squeeze you a little bit instead of having everything meet in the middle, because that opened up a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
but,
if you brought them over to where the Immortals are, they've got a lot of shots, but they're all AP nothing. So you would have been saving on 3s at least, and that would have helped a lot too.
And with his sweep attack, maybe I stop. Maybe the trading is better for me.
I think it is too.
With the sweep attack on the War Dog. We'll give it another try, Bronco. I'll give it another try, buddy. We'll see what we got going. But Nick, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, heck yeah. Always a good time.
Appreciate it. And as always, guys, God bless and peace out.